Welcome to Talent Tuesday with my good friend Marie-Louise of Marie-Louise Art and myself. If you missed her wonderful creation, her premiere video link will be in my description below. Make sure you check it out. Welcome back to Kim's Art Alchemy. I haven't used my turtle mold in ages, and you can get this from Julie Cutt's eBay store called Pouring Your Heart Out, just like her channel name. And the last time I used it, I'll link the video at the top. I put a whole bunch of shells in it, and it went to a very special home. But I want to create another one, so I've got my little shells that I've collected, mostly from beach on Mexico, in Mexico even. And I have this paper, this film, that I'm planning on putting on the back of this, and it just depends on the angle as to what colors you see. So that'll come in at the end. And I've mixed up 3 ounces of deep pour resin. I mixed it up for 3 minutes, and then I started the video. I'm gonna add in 1 drop of this turquoise alcohol ink by Decor. I'm just gonna start slowly, and I just wanna give it a little bit of a blue tinge. And turquoise would be perfect because, you know, water. You can see the streaks on my stir stick. So I gotta keep mixing. Scrape them off. And then I'm gonna test and see if it's dark enough. Not really. It looks pretty dark in there, but it's deceiving. So I'm just gonna do it slowly until I get what I want. There's a hair clinging there. An acorn hair. There we go. I'm back. So I pulled out some shells from my jar, and I also put my resin into my Let's Resin debubble machine, and any little bubbles that I get now from this should easily disperse because this is a deep pour resin, so it's very thin. And I'm just gonna put in a little bit at a time so that so that I can chase out bubbles. And also because I want the opportunity to put some shells in. So that looks like a good one. Put that one, you can't see, but I'm putting it into the head. And if I need to grab more shells, I will. And I'm trying to get them so that they're upside down, because when you flip it over, then they'll be upside right. Right? Right. Just put a few in there. Okay, so that you can see what I'm doing now. I'm basically doing that in there. I've got all kinds of interesting thingies. I collected all these shells on a beach that the Americans called Rocky Point, just south of Arizona in Mexico. There it's called Puerto Peñasco in Spanish. And I got really into collecting the teeny tiny itty bitty perfect shells. And they're really quite perfect to use the word again, for these types of molds. And they're just so stinking cute. After doing this, I let the resin cure, and now I'm going to kind of mark out where that turtle is and create a little template. I'm using a Sharpie and I'm just cutting that mold around. And then don't forget to wipe off your Sharpie marks with some alcohol so it doesn't bleed when you put the next layer of resin on. We're back! And I've mixed up another 2 ounces of resin, and I put 4 drops of the turquoise in, similar to what I did with this. I've got some decorative filler sand that I'm going to put in the flippers, and I've cut out this film that I'm going to put in there. So I think what I'm going to do first is, actually, I think what I'm going to do is put y'all on pause while I stick this in the debubble machine, because this is not a deep pour resin. So I'll be back. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, I had to rudely pause the show. But while my resin was in the debubbler, I cut up those excess pieces into tiny little bits and put them in this jar. Very staticky. All right, let me just torch off a little few remaining bubbles off the top there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a thin layer of this resin down so that I can hopefully stick this on. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my tweezers here so I don't get fingerprints on this film, and hopefully lay this in here in such a way that this goes down. Let me grab now this. I could not for the life of me get that film to lay flat and stay flat. It kept wanting to curl up and displace the resin. It might have been better if I had placed it the other way, but live and learn. All right, sand. I think what I'm going to do is pour some out on my hand. And I want to keep the sand just in the flipper area. Things did get a little messy, just like it does when you go to the beach. Sand getting everywhere and in places that you don't want it to get. And again, I keep trying to push down that the curled up sides of that film. And the more I did that, the more resin it displaced and the more of a mess I had to clean up. But I won in the end. Just look at the fabulous color change in the film depending on the angle. Rainbow! We're back and it is cured. There's a little ridge where it stuck up on both sides. You can't totally, it's not bad, but it's there. You can kind of see it popping up and on this side, but I think it's okay. We're gonna leave it. I was tempted to kind of add resin in here, but why? Let's get this out of its mold. So let me put you up. Okay, now that you're up, my hands are free. Ooh, I like the flippers. I'll have to be careful with his little tail too. And the head's in there. Just separate the shoulders. See if I can get his tail out. Oh, That was easy peasy. Easy peasy. I don't know what that is. Huh. Anyway. I'll just give his little head a shake. Shake, shake, shake. And out he comes. Look at him. Or is it a her? Oh, look at those shells. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably decorate his shell here. Ooh, look at that glitter underneath from the paper. Oh my gosh, I was so distracted by everything else. But look at how that shines through. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to put you on a fast forward while I decorate him. I'm using a Sharpie to draw in the eyeballs, and then I'm using a Let's Resin chrome marker in gold to outline different parts of the shell. And I think he's going to look pretty stunning swimming through the ocean. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Yep. Think he's looking pretty spiffy. But then I realize, uh-oh, I don't have his mouth or her mouth. So I did draw in the mouth with, again, that gold chrome marker. And now he or she can get back to swimming the ocean blue. What do you think of this one? It's a little bit different, but she is so stinking cute. I hope you love this turtle as much as I do. Let me know in the comments below. Are you a turtle fan? Here he or she is in all its glory. I just love the glow from that paper that I put in. It's stunning. It's like it's lit from within. Oh, look at the cute face and the eyes. So thank you so much for being here on this one that's a little different. It was fun to bring out my turtle mold again, and you can get this turtle mold from the eBay store called Pouring Your Heart Out by Julie Cuts. And make your own little turtle with whatever you want to do in here. I'm super thrilled. Super thrilled. Let me know your comments. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time and your interest. And I will catch you on the next video. All right, bye for now.